Hello everybody, it's Audiophile Journeyman. I'm back to do another video. Wanted to highlight one of the turntables you see on the top shelf, the one to the left. It's the original turntable I purchased in the mid to early 1980s. It's a Denon DP30L. I did have it refurbished to track the timing of the motors was bad and some circuitry was bad. So I had it, completely done over. Which is fine. Second thought is, by the time I paid for it all, I probably would have been better off replacing it, to be honest. So anybody out there looking at vintage equipment, if things don't work right, sometimes it's not worth fixing. On a dollar-to-dollar basis, if you have sentimental value on it, then that's a different story. But, I could have picked up a bass line, flew once or something. Who knows? I don't know if it's better or not. I didn't look at those turntables, so I couldn't answer that question for you. But to me, it was something I had, and the repair shop wanted to try to fix it and get it going again as a vintage thing, and so it's done, and it does work. So in this video, what I'm going to do is show how I utilized the KORG. It's a D to A converter and A to D converter, but part of that analog to digital conversion and back again to analog, it'll let me do a RIAA curve against the input, which is pretty much act as a phonostage for the turntable. So I can use the KORG as a phonostage on the fly going through the computer. You can see the computer's open to a screen, and what that is done for, I wanted to show there's a drop down for the RIAA. Sorry about the bouncing. Get this stop. And that's just it. All I got to do is select that and say I want the RIAA functionality of the software to go with the KORG, and I'll put the software, and the KORG is the 10R D8 that I've used in another video. And the KORG can also, one of the reasons I got it, to do D to A, obviously, for anything, and then you can actually record directly from the turntable and save it as DSD, and that's one of the other things it's going to do. So I can get a record clean, play it, record it at the same time, and save it, and then play back that. It won't be the quality of the original, but it'll be really close, and I won't have to turn the record over, I won't have to clean it again. All those steps will be done, and everything will be in place. So that's kind of my initial purchase of the KORG. Then I realized it could be a phonostage, and I needed one because the audio note equipment does not have phonostage capability. So I'll zoom back out. So just bringing that up, that's part of it. The Denon DP30L has a Audio Technica cartridge that was pretty much purchased off of Amazon from the shop. It's just a good baseline cartridge, moving magnet. So what I'm going to do is take that record you see there. Hope you see it. Cat is starting to look for me. Sorry about that. So it's the John Adams thing, and I've used this before. I was going to do a whole album side and put it as a video and play it. I found if I did that, they copyright it, and then nobody can see it. So I'll just be a part of a song off of it to give you an idea how the turntable sounds. I have listened to it compared to the RIAA P6 with the DS audio, and the DS audio with RIAA is a lot more clearer, a lot more dynamic. But then again, the Denon is 45 years old with a baseline cartridge off of Amazon. So it's really not an A to B. I really had a turntable around, so anybody that maybe has a turntable wants to hook it up, even if they have a decent system, it will add to it. It'll let you play vinyl, and then look to upgrade the turntable. That's really kind of what I did. Of course, I still have the Denon and it works, so I don't really want to get rid of it. With all that said, what I'm going to do also is do more videos. I can take the Denon, I can put it on my other system that has the NOLA speakers and the Conrad Johnson, and I'll start using it there. Because I have other preamps. I have a Rogue preamp, tube-based Rogue, that I can use in that system that has a phonostage. and I can use the KORG with the Conrad Johnson as a Phonostage. We can start to see differences there potentially. That'll be in other videos that I'll put out. I just want to get a feeling here. This is the full audio note setup that we're used to. They've used in other videos. And so I'll just, when I do the video recording of the audio piece of it in a separate video, it's the integrated audio note amplifier and the audio note speakers, and it'll be directly from the KORG into the preamp. Geez, I'll be okay. Into the integrated amp directly. So the KORG just plugs right in. It comes from the turntable in, and it passes through the PC, which converts it to goes from analog to digital, converts it back to analog on the way out of the KORG. And the computer's there really as a Phonostage at that point. The KORG's allowing it to be a Phonostage, which is really convenient. I do think it has some digital properties it throws in. Some of the edging isn't as good on the piano pieces. And that I hope people pick up in the audio piece when I do the video. I should try to do a video of each section using the different components. So when I do this video, I'm going to replicate that video for the other turntable, and then that same video piece when I play back through the Conrad Johnson with the Rogue and all the other things with the NOLA. So you could listen to that track over and over different sections and maybe pick up, if there are differences, you could even hear over YouTube, over compressed, whatever. Anyway, I just find it interesting, and people that are looking to incorporate some older electronics into their system that they have available. This is what I've done here. All right? So thanks a lot for listening to me ramble on about this stuff. And I'll get the video out later today. Again, it will be just like probably 3 or 4 minutes, maybe 5. But I find if I go past that, they shut it down and nobody can see it. So it'll just be a waste. All right? So thanks a lot again. Audiophile Journeyman's going to do this for now. And I'll just put up a video. I won't have much commentary around it. So thank you very much for listening.